Hello and welcome to King Arthur Knight's Tale. I'm Shadow Coast and welcome to the channel. We are going to restart our King Arthur Knight's Tale playthrough. I started posting my first playthrough and I've learned a lot and I'd rather start over. So we are going to kick off a new campaign. We're going to do classic mode. We're going to set it to hard. Very hard is very hard. So we're going to keep it in hard and then eventually we might upgrade to very hard. I am not going to put it on Iron Man mode because mistakes will be made and I'd like to recover from them. Here we
Wake
go.
up, Knight. You must take up your arms again. This is all very confusing. I know. Focus. Breathe. It will all become clear soon. You were fighting in the last great battle for Britannia. When King Arthur's adversaries marched against the once and future king. You have committed dreadful acts to fulfill your destiny. Do you remember the earth trembling? Can you recall the gathering of terrible armies? You saw Camelot burning and watched the power of magic tearing apart the world at its seams. You led knights and monsters into a deadly storm of fury and blood. You destroyed the ladies of the sun and the lords of the winter. You have killed King Arthur, and with his dying breath, he struck you down. You both died, and yet you both live. You have unleashed something that cannot be stopped. The tide of madness and pain will swallow us all. I have brought you back to end this nightmare, Sir Mordred. I want you to go on a knightly quest. I want you to finish what you have begun. Kill King Arthur, or whatever he has become, after I took his dying vessel to Avalon. Sir Mordred, living and breathing again. But is he truly alive? I wish I could talk to him, but I can't just yet. Serves him right anyway. I've set this dread knight on a dark path, and for now, I can only watch where it takes him. I've brought back King Arthur's nemesis, and wonder if I made the right choice. Mordred did the impossible.
All right, we're going to get started. You guys can pause and read this for some backstory. One item that I have not fixed yet, I'm going to up the sound. We also up the sound in our recording software. We use OBS, which I like. So hopefully the sound is better.
Wait! Who the hell are you?
I'm here to teach you some manners, lad.
Alright, let's go ahead, get started. We are going to hit him. We're going to be looking at our points a little closer. I'm going to reserve one, so now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, so we can do 2 strikes. We don't need them, but we got him. One of the things we'll be talking about is positioning and flanking. I'll try to do a better job kind of explaining the strategy, because there is a fair amount of strategy here. We are going to have to make some early game decisions here, at least in this episode. So one of the items will be thinking about morality. So do we want to be righteous versus a tyrant? Do we want to favor the old faith versus Christian faith? So We're gonna probably do Righteous Old Faith.
Well. Sir Kay, King Arthur's seneschal, in a dungeon rotting away, a hero's reward. An honest and capable man, but a bit dull, like an untended blade.
Sir Mordred, the Scourge of Britannia is back.
What the hell is going on in
Are you
here?
real? Or just a ghost? Tell me, Mordred, do you remember killing me?
You're speaking to
Help me
me.
escape, traitor. Then we may talk.
Where are
I've
we?
already told you. Avalon, the island of the fallen knights. And this is Castle Camelot.
So we're in Avalon, basically, I believe a mystical realm. I could be wrong, though.
Yes. Not the one that you remember, though. Some of us are still waging a war. I fought and have been betrayed. You are familiar with betrayal, aren't you? And what is yours? Your bloodlust? Your savagery? Yes, I thought so. If I
Alright.
keep my promises, the powers that rule this land decided to trust you with...
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and trust you, Sir Kay. Kay is a champion class. Mordred that we're playing with is a defender class. So basically, he's a damage dealer. We're a tank.
Great.
We're gonna skip some of these. Just to get going, we're gonna do hit, hit, move. It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. We're trying to minimize damage.
That's it. I was just getting warmed up.
All right. So the game does reward exploration.
Is that a
There are
chest?
chests and other things that you can pick up. So items like potions. So it pays to check. Chests will show up on the map. You can see it's grayed out here. But other items like potions and stuff that you
This
can
is
pick
the
up
Warden's
do
room.
not.
Prepare for
So
battle.
just keep an eye out. So like that pile over there is not going to show up on the map. However, we can get something from it.
Sir Kay, you are really persistent, but I can't let you walk free.
You don't have much choice in the matter now, Warden.
Alright, we're going to go over here and we're going
Prepare
to hit
to
you.
fly.
AP will automatically be
fight.
reserved, so even if we don't click the reserve button,
Perish.
it will be reserved regardless. So if we end turn, you can see 1 AP reserve, which is nice.
Your head is mine. Ready to fight.
Alright, we're going to flank this guy. Or try to flank him. Ow. So because he's facing that way, oh shoot, he's so sort of facing us. If we get behind him and flank him, we should have done that first. Sir Kay, finish him off. I personally like Sir Kay. He does AoE damage. So what you can see here on the map, this isn't going to show up. That chest does, this does not, but it's still highlighted. And we just got 25 gold from it. So keep an eye out in your playthroughs. I will do my best to hit all the chests and
Chest
pick
ahead.
up majority of items, so we're not going to worry about,
And found.
you know, exploring the map exhaustively, because that will take time. But we'll do a fairly good job.
Careful. It's quite a crowd. You know very well that diplomacy was never my strong suit.
So coming up here, since I've had the benefit of playing this before, we can kind of choose where we enter combat. I'm gonna kind of pick here because we
Which
can
one
take
will
out
die first?
a
Awaiting your
unit,
command.
and then we can fall back.
I am here to serve.
Alright, so there's a reason we're doing this.
I can take them all.
Alright, left clicking on the tile will direct them even if you're out of like any AP.
Your Highness?
So make sure that you leverage that to your advantage and you're kind of
I
facing
am ready.
forward towards the enemy, because then you can block damage, especially if you have a shield. I'm hoping this guy can't shoot us, but he might be able to. Alright, good.
Awaiting your command.
So we're gonna reserve this, and we're gonna reserve this. You can only reserve so much, so it's not like you can just infinitely reserve. Make a move on this guy.
Let me cut you to size.
We're gonna kind of face this
I
guy.
am ready.
The expectation he can't hit us. So we blocked it. Which is nice. We have one enemy left. We can see the mini map up there. We're kind of, again,
Kneel before your king.
facing them
I am here to serve.
to whatever degree possible. I think Sir K is going to be... Well, we knew he was going to be shot at.
I am ready.
Just make sure we keep kind of
Time to feed the
facing him
ravens.
forward so they don't get backstabbed. Positioning is important. And we're not taking any damage because we're doing a good job.
Awaiting your command.
And I think we can one-shot him. Yeah, 11 to 13 damage. He's toast.
What master do these soldiers serve anyway? That would be Sir Tywelin.
Lead me to him. I want to explain him that this is my castle now.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to go Righteous Old Faith. So we'll have Morgan Le Fay unlocked along with a few others. I think Lancelot is Righteous.
So, you are back as well, traitor. You probably don't remember me. I am just a walking corpse, cheated out of his death. And I will make everyone suffer for this injustice.
Alright, I get that you're pissed.
He was Sir Tywelin.
I fell in battle, like we all did. But instead
Alright,
of
I'm gonna
gaining
play
your
nice. I
life,
might be
let
just
me
as less as you.
rephrase it, traitor. Camelot is a sacred place.
Oh, I want to
I'm
piss
not
off the Lady of the
afraid
Lake.
her. Lot he is not. The unholy storm, wreck
Alright.
and the raging tempest. Arthur is beyond the bridge of sorrows. Whatever you do.
We know this was gonna end in a fight, so alright. Let's think about positioning. The reason we're moving here is we can keep him in front of us. And that's critical. So we will reserve.
I can take them all.
We're just making sure
Your
we're
Highness?
in front. And again, thinking about positioning, we want to be facing, kind of facing where we're going to get shot from. So we're facing him. Oh, he just tried to flank us. Alright, we're gonna save this. Now we have cleave. Now we're gonna left click just to kind of face. I mean, we're facing forward, so unfortunate. I thought he was gonna go for our tank, but he did not. Ow. We can afford to lose armor and HP. What we cannot afford is vitality. So when we think about the angling, we're going to come in behind him. We're going to do a cleave. Oh, wow.
For my
So
Camelot.
just make sure you're facing him. Nice.
Ready to fight.
Alright. This guy's gonna be toast. Ooh, he did break through one of my armor. That's okay. Crushed him.
The battle is over, and you must make a choice, Mordred.
Alright, Tyrant or
merely the
Righteous, we're
first in a
going to
chain of three
choose
decisions that will
Righteous.
eventually
I have been
determine
chosen by
what kind
the
of
Lady of
leader
the
you will
Lake
be.
as a protector
Tell
of
me,
Camelot. I will not take this
what
throne,
will
but I'll
happen to
make my round
Camelot?
table and take on this quest. We will restore Camelot to its former glory and do so following a righteous path. So we can't restore Camelot now. We're going to have to go take on a mission. We do have the morality chart. I posted a video on this, so be sure to check it out if you want to see it. Long story short, we're going to focus on righteous old faith. So we're going this direction so we can look forward to unlocking reforged armor, so damage reduction for all heroes for the next battle. So we open that decree, and then eventually we have the old faith ritual. Heroes on hospice and cathedral treatments finish one mission faster. That'll be helpful. We also will eventually gain double XP. This will be pretty late game, but still helpful, especially for um, heroes that we add later game. Then we have a mental debuff resist. We also can look forward to Sir Lancelot, Sir Leogrance, and Sir Geriant. It doesn't mean we have to use Sir Bedivere and Lady Morgana Le Fay. So again, we're not forced to use these heroes. We can kind of pick it, but there are going to be benefits because if they're aligned with our morality, which these characters will be based off how we're going to play our game, or play this campaign, that means they're going to get benefits. So let's take a look. What does that mean? Why is loyalty important? Because the worse off they are, the less damage they do, and they have a minus AP. This is hugely impactful, where if they're loyal, we gain damage buffs, and then we gain an additional AP, which will be critical to long-term success. We are playing on hard, which is difficult. Very hard is extremely difficult, and while I enjoyed it, I found that in the campaign I couldn't really progress. So we're going to take a step back to hard, and then maybe we might roll another very hard one later on. So with that in mind, let's take a look at some of the items here. So we have a increased rune of strength, maximum weapon damage, so that's an easy swap out. Let's take a look at armor. So 22 damage from range attacks reduced, plus 5 vitality. I'm gonna go with range attacks. You are our tank. You will gain vitality and additional health and armor. So that was kind of a smart move across the board. We do have injury token, so this helps um, basically adds a slot where we can take an injury before taking an actual injury, which is nice. So let's talk about upgrading. I did post something on how to upgrade skills, so feel free to check that out. I'll stop plugging other videos. I'm sorry, that's obnoxious. Effectively here, we have a few decisions to make. So I kind of like upgrading Bleeding Strike to gain AP, but I also like Unyielding, which is going to give us HP for each hit. And then we're going to be able to gain additional kind of vitality there. Like, all of these are good. We could also do shield charge. This is nice because it does knock them back from that perspective, and we can gain more space. I really want to get these two. I really want this, and I really want this. I'm thinking about our next engagements. I'm just going to go ahead and grab Shield Strike by holding down left mouse button. We have Veteran. While appointed as Master of Arms in the training ground, grants a hero 1% mission XP after every mission. Okay, that's good to know. One of the things that we can do once we reconstruct Camelot is assign characters to different positions. And so look at their traits because then you're going to see where they should be. So we should assign Mordred to the training grounds once we unlock it. Although up until then we can put them wherever we want. Here, what we can see is Bone Better, while appointed as a hospital leader in the hospice, increase HP recovered by resting by 4%, increases 2% per level. So this is hugely impactful. You're going to want to place Sir Kay in the hospice. I recommend, depending on the difficulty, for very hard, for sure. On hard, we're probably going to take the same tactic, upgrading hospice, or building hospice in the cathedral so you can heal up vitality as well as heal injuries. So that's good to know. So just look at the traits. Those are really important. All right, for you, there are a few things that I really like, but we're going to go Juggernaut. The hero gains +5 cumulative weapon damage for each tile of movement. This will be very impactful, especially as we're going to gain kind of movement buffs along the way. So the farther you move, the more damage you can deal. Right now you are loyal or neutral loyalty. You can see here champion class. We don't want to dismiss the hero and defender class at the top left. So let's get
The nearby
started
Kingstone.
on mission number 2.
I think we are too late. I don't see any survivors.
We might be too late. So again, if you go off the beaten path
Who's
and
this?
just look,
Let's
you
have
can
a
get stuff.
look.
One of the nice things is they do have audio cues, so if you're listening carefully, whenever they come upon something, a chest
if it isn't good
or
Sir
just
Balin.
something lootable, they'll say
Come
something.
on then, fellows. Let's play.
Sir Balin is a badass. Now let's think about
Yes,
positioning
the
here.
righteous fool, trying to save the village on his own.
So the weapon damage, so we're behind him. We get backstab, which is a nice little bonus. I'm gonna kind of come here. We are going to overwatch this zone. And he's gonna come behind. Okay. Oh wow. Cracking skulls.
I am ready.
Alright, given how much damage we do, we just kind of run up and end him.
By the old gods, Sir Mordred. The rumors are true then. I'm only following my
So
knightly
I know
oath
that
by
he happens to be
protecting the innocent.
righteous, so we will be
The nearby village is
prioritizing
plagued by these brigands, and I
Balin
must stop them.
as a key integral member. Between him and Sir Kay, we will output a fair amount of damage. I hate to admit it, but I'm here for the same reason. Whereas Balin, your brother,
Selfish, wild,
he's on the Bridges of Sorrows. We're not going to get to that here. By the way, I killed your father, just being up front.
You should not regret.
Glad to know I don't need to regret that.
You are not the only one looking for him.
Where
The
could he
ship
be?
that brought him to Avalon reached shore beyond the Bridge of Sorrows. Our goals are the same.
So if you want the dialogue to play out, just post a comment. The first couple episodes here, I'll probably be skipping a lot of it
Hiding in the woods.
because I want to kind of get back to where I was. Alright, we're going to trigger the fight.
Gather all you can. The dead won't need anything, will they?
These brigands are not even worthy to stand trial. We shall kill them all.
Still a good old Balan, protector of the weak.
Spare me the cynicism. You are here for the same reason as I am. To save these people.
Yes, I need them to work the fields, see?
You are a disgrace to everything the Round Table stood for.
Maybe this land needs my round table to survive.
Alright. I think that should be good. We want to hit him in the back. Again, positioning is important.
Your Highness?
Sir Kay, come over here. Surprise attack.
Your command?
Alright, you do 12 to, so we should one-shot this guy.
I am ready.
Oh snap. And kind of face forward. If he so chooses to run towards us, that would be a great thing. Ooh, he took off an armor. Locked. Shoot. He did not. He did not choose to run towards us. That is hugely unfortunate. We just knocked him down, so we'll take less damage.
King and country.
And we can't hit him because we don't have enough attack points or action
Nice.
points. But we can certainly position ourselves next to them for the next turn. Our armor.
Repent, sinners!
Alright, Lady Didrain enters the battle. If I knew,
Your head is mine.
make sure we face
Ready
him
to
that
fight.
way. Gonna get
At
behind
your
him.
service, my lord.
You should one-shot him. Moving in on this guy.
Ah, Sir Mordred.
I could use someone like
Lady
you.
Dindrain, the Lord's chosen. Aren't you helpful? I wish I had thought of. Do I know them? Galahad
Alright,
is.
good to know.
Well, no, I'm looking for redemption in this hellhole. No, sir. I'm hunting the good Lord.
Alright, we're gonna help you take out
What
the,
an interesting find.
found the potion. Chest over here.
This may serve a higher purpose.
Two-handed weapon, which is
Sacred
interesting.
ground.
Alright, heal HP, we're gonna leave that. We don't have any HP missing yet. Wave 1.
Chasing me! Help! Please!
Alright. I don't know where they are, but I'm assuming they're coming from there.
Your command?
Kneel before your king.
That we are going to reserve. We're gonna let you on fire because why not? Oh shoot. Alright, we now know how many there are. Nope, nope, I was still wrong. There are more. We only reserve 2 AP. Way to tank this.
For Camelot.
Nice. Balin is badass.
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, we're taking
Awaiting
him
your
out.
command.
At your service, my lord. I fight for honor.
Alright, we're gonna dope. We're gonna let you tank. Ooh, lost an armor.
For king and country.
That big axe is
What a
badass.
surprise.
The Lord giveth.
Alright, 11 gold. Not sure it was worth it, but let's talk to you.
Thank you for saving me.
Plus 20 XP. I will take XP all day long. We're gonna come back to the shrine to see if we lose more HP.
In the old days, you raised the towers of mad wizards and crushed the champions of the She. And now you are trying to save some dirt poor village.
So we just opted for armor because that will armor us up here. Alright, so if we start this battle, we should be able to deploy the way we want to deploy, so I'm
Get
not
ready.
overly worried.
I serve the Lord.
Alright, you're in cover.
Your orders?
Time to feed the ravens.
Ready to fight.
I really don't want to get flanked. They might be able to.
Prepare to die.
So
Your Highness?
we could have shield bashed. Ooh, I was hoping you would finish him
For
off,
king and country.
but that did not happen.
One less to worry about.
I am here to serve.
Again, let's link
Your orders?
directionality. So you're kind of facing enemies. If he comes over here, kind of facing him head on. Ooh. Alright, we are in cover. Stone skin. Oh, geez. Look at that armor.
I am here to serve.
No mercy for the wicked.
2 to 3. He has 2 left. So we have some flanking action. Backstab. Oh, no, we're gonna reserve and then oh, if he can just pop out and shoot, that might be a bad thing.
I am injured.
Ow. Got the backstab.
for honor.
Alright, we got this dude surrounded.
Time to feed the ravens.
Hit you with some fire. Oh, we should have not hit you with fire. Shoot. As long as you don't take fatality damage, oh boy.
Let me cut you to size.
Your command?
Perish.
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, I don't think we took any fatality damage.
It seems I was wrong about you, Maud. I should
Alright, don't praise me, but
I have fulfilled.
we'll meet you by the bridge. Alright, so don't click finish when you're done, because there's loot to be had. Sigil of light armor, so maybe that's an upgrade. Alright, I'm just thinking here. I don't think we took any vitality damage. Oh, we took one. Son of a gun. Look at all this loot. We'll kind of... Alright. Camelot will rise. We're gonna wait to upgrade. So in the top left here, this is where you can assign different characters. So like make sure you read their unit card so you're maximizing it. So like we got a Bone Setter, which is upgrades Hospice. Lady Gindrain upgrades Hospice. While appointed a hospitaler in Hospice, increases the healing done by consuming healing potions by 4%. So like battle buffs versus out of battle buffs, keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and get Poison Arrow, so we have a choice here. We'll probably be using Flaming in the short term, so maybe in retrospect that was not the best decision. That's okay. Let's see, this has 2 armor, regain vitality when drinking a potion. That's super helpful, so we're just going to swap it out because it is a little better. Let me see here, damage reduction and cover. You guys are going to be in battle more often. Let's take a look here. 10 to 14. Gain 2 damage for 2 turns for each kill. Kind of like that. And let's see here. Damage against unarmored units. 5 to 10. 10% break. I think we're better off with the rune we have in hand. Let's go ahead and requires Hospice. So I lied, we are going to reconstruct this. So we will talk about this later. But we really built that so we could build this, the merchant. Alright, let's see. Movement AP for each kill, the melee skill. Gain 2 damage for 1 turn after using a movement skill. Ooh, that is kind of nice. Damage against the lost. Lead duration. Alright, I'm not gonna blow everything for it. Regain 1 armor when resting, 1 armor when drinking potions. That's nice. We're gonna wait and blow our money on armor that deals damage when we're attacked for Mordred. I've seen that a few times. Disengage, blocked against range attacks, nice. Ignore 50% of attacks unit block value. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh shoot. Buy price, buy price, buy price. Alright, we're gonna up here 10% more gold, 28. 28. So we're gonna throw Mordred here until we get someone that's better. That will add up over time. And we're gonna give you the in cover. Alright, let's take a look at morality. We're gonna do one more thing. Go to the adventure map. Well, HP restores automatically between missions, but vitality can be only healed back in Camelot Hospice. Alright, an exception this time. Everyone who lost vitality will be healed back fully. You should keep in mind in the future. Okay, thank you for giving me my one hospice component. Pillagers of Kingstone, we have a decision to make. We are going righteous. This makes the decision easier. So boom. Bob's your uncle. Say that a lot. So we have two rightful, we're neutral. We haven't gotten Old Faith or Christian yet. We will soon. One of the nice things too is we can see the recent events that are leading, like our decisions, how it's creating or impacting our morality. I really like that because sometimes I forget what I've decided to do. So that's actually a really nice component of the game. Alright, so we have our next main mission. Everyone is healed. Everyone's been assigned skill points. We've swapped out armor, which is nice. Let's just look at traits. One loyalty after other Christian hero for every other Christian hero in the round table. So the more Christians we have down here, the more loyalty we have. Healing injuries cost 50% less gold for this hero. That's huge. We get that. Mission conscious no loyalty from court titles. Oh, I did not realize that. Stubborn -1 loyalty going on a mission without full vitality. So this is hugely important for Sir Kay. So make sure you look at your traits because if he's missing vitality, here 61 after 61 we're fine. We're gonna lose loyalty and he will quickly go negative. And he is someone we want to keep on or deployed because at least early game, I think he's the only character or hero that has AoE damage. So keep that in mind. And then luckily as Mordred, after missions regain 20% of maximum vitality. He's awesome, that's why he's our leader, and we're playing as Sir Mordred. So hopefully you found this episode fun and engaging. If you did, please consider dropping a thumbs up. Please comment, how can I be better? I do really appreciate comments. Helps me get better, which is great. And as always, if you have an interest in supporting the channel, the best way you can do that is by subscribing. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.